market, as tens of thousands of driver seats are empty and the debate heats up over what's really to blame.
Hey, this is Starsky the Trucker. Hey, today we're talking about trucking might be dead. It might be going down according to what I'm hearing online, man. I've been a trucker for about 6 years, man, and I've seen trucking going up and down, man. I've seen a lot, man, driving these reefers and dry vans. See, I'm in the beginning stage of trucking, man. You know, I've seen a lot. So when I hear a lot of people saying what they saying online, especially TikTok, man, we have got to hear this, because I would hate to be blindsided by something that you didn't see coming, when we can just open up and have the dialogue, have the conversation, see what people are saying and seeing if it's true or not, man. So that's what we're going to get into. We're going to look at some reactions talking about the issue of, is trucking on its downfall? Are we done? Let's see.
Y'all want to see some dumb shit, how I'm starting my day off? I done dropped the trailer. I did my pre-trip too. I did my tug test, but I done dropped the motherfucking trailer. Bullshit. Now I'm about to have to get real strong and try to lift this bitch up for real.
PSA for all my truckers out there, man. If you're not running food, fuel, and energy, or electrical equipment to keep this power line going, bro, get out of those contracts. They're gonna get shut down. Get out.
A lot of people be asking me, does it gonna get fixed? Is it gonna get better? I have no fucking clue what is gonna happen, because day by day it's getting worse and worse. I have no clue. I haven't seen trucking industry like this in the past 10 years.
Trucking has completely went flat bottom, man. I can honestly tell you these past 3 weeks, it's getting bad.
Someone said if you really want to know what's going on, listen to the truckers. So I searched and I found hundreds and hundreds of those videos.
So if you are somebody that you know drives a truck, then this isn't any news to you, but I'm just now slowly starting to see articles catch up with what I've kind of already known about the trucking industry, and it's in trouble. I took notes, so let's talk about it. So truckers move almost 3/4 of everything we buy: food, gas, clothes, medicine, you name it. So now that trucking is slowing down, everything else is going to slow down as well. Prices are going to go up, jobs are going to go down, the shelves are going to get emptier. So what they're saying is, within the last year, more than 30 trucking companies have gone bankrupt. Some of them are saying it's due to a driver shortage. Others are saying they have too many trucks and not enough work. But either way, drivers are being pushed out.
I want to ask more drivers what they're getting paid, but a lot of them don't speak English. And so I can't get those answers. Those things are cool. I know those boards don't like that. I'm telling you this not because I have a problem with people that don't speak English. People that don't speak English a lot of the time are very nice and they're hardworking. They're getting taken advantage of, okay? He just turned 66. His birthday was yesterday. That's your birthday present.
Yeah. Oh, well, yesterday. My birthday present was yesterday.
So it's going to like Detroit area?
Yeah.
That machine going 244 miles, it's at least getting $10 a mile, at least. I said, how much are you getting paid? He said, I'm just the driver. I said, oh, okay, well, where's it going? He said, Michigan. He said, Detroit. So I look it up, right? So my location to Detroit, it says 288 miles is the fastest route. So then I was like, all right, 288 times 85 cents a mile, which is what he said he got paid. They're going to pay him $244 to drive it up to Michigan. They're probably paying $2,880, maybe even $3,000 to ship that up to Michigan. They're paying the driver $288. That's fucking crazy. I'm getting paid more to bring that 4 hours south. That's $800. I'm getting paid $800. Yeah, I have to pay for my expenses, okay? But for me to drive 4 hours, what, you think it's gonna cost me $800? No, it's gonna cost me like $200, all in. I'll use a half a tank. I'll use about $125 in fuel. That's sick.
I don't think that we will have a trucking industry in the next 10 to 20 years, and here's why. This is very important. Mega carriers right now, and they've been doing this for decades now, they are merging into this just big conglomerate monopoly right now. I mean, they're buying each other out, and they're merging together at an alarming rate, right? Swift buys Knight, Swift Knight buys US Express, and all of the other ones, they're sort of buying each other out, and then they'll merge together, and as soon we'll just have this one big conglomerate company in trucking that basically runs everything. And they're starting to bring the second part of their plan to fruition right now, which is, let's start dipping our hands in what was left of the trucking industry, sort of the more niche aspects like livestock and hauling logs and hopper bottom and ag stuff, you know, hauling chickens and working for the chicken houses and stuff like that, right? They've been doing that for a while now, right? I mean, they have. And that is a problem. That is an issue, because they've already done it in drive-in and reefer, and they're starting to do it in flatbed and stuff like that. But now they're coming in, and again, they're taking over what was left of these more niche, you know, industries within trucking.
These trucking companies really aren't paying out here, y'all. The rates are not competitive at all. Is trucking dead, y'all? What do y'all think? Y'all think trucking's dead? And honestly, in my opinion, I don't think trucking is dead. I think the market is too oversaturated. There's too many drivers trying to get in there. There's too many owner operators, and there's too many trucking companies, period. So it's causing all the rates to be low. Because if you won't take the job, or if you won't take the load, they'll just find someone else to take it for chump change. There's only a few select LTL companies and fuel hauling companies that pay good, but it's impossible to get into them. I call around all the time to Saia, LTL, CAG, all the best companies. They call back and tell me and be like, oh, sorry, we're not hiring right now. You might have to wait till someone retires. Retires? I see guys driving trucks out here 60, 70 years old working for these companies. I'm like, damn, bro, give it up. Retire so I can get in. Then everyone always tells me to go food service. It's damn near impossible to get into all the food service companies too. And then if I go food service, I'm gonna end up with a broken leg, broken neck, end up in a neck brace. I don't want that. But at the same time, I can't be picky, and I need a job, and I'm willing to take any job. Cisco, CAG, anywhere. I really just want one good trucking company I can stick it out with, make good pay, and good raises. But
would you say trucking is dead, or is there still money to make out here?
Well, if you're not a hardworking man, I don't think trucking is for you. You know, you have to put the hours, you have to put the work, you know. This is America. The only way you're gonna fail in America is if you're dumb and lazy. That's it.
Oh yeah.
If you're hardworking, put the hours, the time, and you're smart enough to get around, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you know, definitely. No one's gonna pay you to sit on the couch.
Nobody. Then a lot of people don't want to work.
Trucking jobs in September of 2025 are down by a number of 6,800 according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The data's from September because of the delays due to the government shutdown. But why does this data even matter to you guys? It seems really boring. But it's because of capacity. With all this added regulation in the industry of English proficiency laws, non-domiciled CDLs, etc., the market is now heading towards a deteriorating capacity environment. And for companies that are in full compliance with the FMCSA standards, they're in a really good position right now, in my opinion, because obviously less trucks on the road equals more demand for trucks. And more demand for trucks is going to equal higher rates from brokers and direct shippers. But, you know, I could be wrong. Who knows? What do you guys think?
It ain't never happened to me before, but it happened today. Hot the fucking body. It is what it is. I ain't hit nobody. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, that's it. Trucking's dead. Might as well sell all your equipment, go get that 9-to-5 that your wife wants you to have anyways, and call it quits. Unfortunately, that's not the case for everybody. These last few months I've made more money than I ever have in this business, and that's because of the relationships I've built with my customers. Not saying my business is perfect by any means, or there's not things I could do better, but it's working for me. I bring this up because I keep seeing all these companies, all this equipment that's for sale, because everybody's going out of business. Because times are hard. There's no doubt that times are hard right now. You know, fuel's rising back up. I think I saw at one point today, I think I saw $4.45, which it was down to about $3.89 for a while. But my philosophy is, if you can't survive these hard times in this business, then you don't deserve the good times. You know, when fuel's $1.99, everybody's getting $4, $5, $6 a mile, or whatever, you know, according to what industry you're in or what you're doing.
They say trucking dead, bruh. Did you hear me? They say trucking dead. I heard you the first time. But let me ask you something. Where you at? In a truck? Right, in a goddamn truck. Are you making money? Yeah, but that's what they was saying in the driver's lounge. Driver's lounge? Man, look, let me tell you something. In this industry, keep your ears open. But what they eat, it don't make you shit.
Breaking news, I am your boy George. Yes, I am the true truck driver. I told y'all this shit was gonna happen. Didn't I tell you? Yes, trucking recession, man. If these rates don't turn around, they said, some people say by Memorial Day. I don't see it happening by Memorial Day. All right, I don't see none of this. I see a lot of truck drivers dropping out this like flies. I'm talking about like your grandma ain't hit a fly and pow, knocked it right out of the air. Yeah, that's how some of y'all truck drivers gonna get knocked out of it. Cause you wasn't listening. You wasn't paying attention. I told you don't go out there. I'm telling you now, you new CDL owner operators or you new CDL holders, it's gonna be rough. All right, it's gonna be damn rough for you to even get a job right now. It's gonna be rough, or they gonna cheat you out your money. Yeah, that lease on program, don't you ever do it right now, because you're only paying for they leased trucks right now. That's what you'll be paying for. You won't make a damn dollar.
Everybody wants freight moved, but nobody's talking about what it's doing to the people that are moving it. Truckers work on one of the most exhausting schedules. In America, they can legally drive 11 hours a day. But dispatch wants 11 hours plus a miracle. Most drivers average 60 to 70 hours a week, but the clock doesn't stop when they park. They're still thinking about their next load, their clock, and where to park. Sleep? Yeah, try doing that 30 feet from a reefer screaming at you at 3 a.m. in a parking lot that smells like diesel and disappointment. According to Google, the CDC found that 70% of truckers are obese, and about 50% of them smoke. Compare that to around 42% and 19% in the general population. Depression and loneliness rates are nearly double the national average for long-haul drivers. The average driver sleeps 5 to 6 hours a night, usually in a parking lot that feels like a war zone. Sometimes they eat whatever's open, which is usually gas station chicken or truck stop pizza.
I'm seeing hella videos with people saying that trucking is dead. I don't know what y'all doing wrong or what type of experiences y'all are having. Now, trucking is far cry from being dead. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. Is it dead? No. There's plenty of money to be made out here with the box trucks, with the semis, with the flatbeds, with the hot shots, with the oversized units, whatever the case may be. Logistics is a far shot from being dead. If you had a bad experience, whatever the case may be, don't get on social media telling people that trucking's dead and there ain't no money in trucking, this, that, and the third. Y'all, trucking is literally changing my life. When I tell you in every...
Look at this shit right here. You know trucking is bad. You thought it was bad when you saw Prime Inc. doing hopper bottoms. I thought it was even badder when I saw Martin Transport out of, Wisconsin with the blue trucks. They were pulling tankers. Yes, I saw Martin pulling a tanker the other day. But goddamn, this one takes the cake right here, boy. Look at this shit. A whole goddamn car hauler, 910 car hauler, pulling bales of hay. Rolled bales of hay. Look at this shit.
The trucking industry is in shits right now. I'm gonna always keep it real with you guys, and I'm the first person who's gonna tell you. I'm not gonna get on here and tell you guys the rates are good when it's not. I'm not gonna get on here and tell you that the brokers are not full of shit, because they are. I'm not gonna tell you that you're gonna immediately get in the industry and start making profit. I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna be easy, because it's not. I'm not gonna tell you that you're gonna make millions and millions and millions and millions in this industry right now, because you're not. Y'all know me, I'm gonna keep this shit 1 thou out at all times. And
At about 45 to 50 locations in America. And so it's one of those things where they have a trucking company and they just filed for bankruptcy protection and they're facing $100 million lawsuit. You know, they do business out here in Illinois, but they're based and do business in Ontario, Quebec, and Alberta in Canada. And so this company here has 391 tractors, 1,200 trailers, and they did acquire a trucking company based in Texas called.
I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all don't know about truckers. Most of us paranoid, schizophrenic, got some damn issues, and really a ticking time bomb ready to go off any goddamn way. So when y'all be out here tripping with us sometime, man, I'm talking about you four-wheelers. When y'all be out here tripping, y'all really just don't be knowing. We ready to fuck some shit up anyway, you feel what I'm saying? Something else that you don't know, man. We don't care about y'all making noise. A trucker don't give a damn about noise. I'm gonna tell you why. 9 times out of 10, we lay down anyway. We gotta sleep by a goddamn lawnmower because somebody pulled up on us with a reefer trailer next to you, and all you hear all night is whoo. So we don't give a damn about no noise. So I'll let you blowing your horn thinking you scaring somebody. We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping at all. Another thing we don't care about that y'all don't know that we be doing, man, look here. We got a pitch, especially us men. Man, we got a bottle and we rolling down the highway and we letting it rip. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't got time to keep pulling over all goddamn day. We ain't finna be doing that. We ain't finna keep pulling over because we gotta use the restroom every hour or something. You know what I'm talking about?
We got another trucking company that just went out of business. They had about 250 trucks, which left about 250 drivers without work. But they are giving you the common courtesy of sending you a message to let you know that after exhausting all possible options and careful consideration of our current circumstances, we have made the difficult decision to close LTI trucking services. We have coordinated with the bank to work all drivers back to their house. We will not allow any driver to be stranded on side of the roadway. That's a good thing right there, because some of these drivers, some of these companies, they don't have any heart and they will leave you just stranded right there. Any driver that wants to go home immediately, we will work with you that way. Those who would like to continue to work through the weekend and to the first part of next week while looking for a new job, we will work with you to allow you to earn your paycheck while searching for a new company. We promise that you will get all the funds that are due to you, and we will have an additional stipend available for you once you return the tractor to the designated location near your residence.
The trucking industry is trash. It's trash. Don't get in the trucking industry. That's all I keep hearing. And I just wanted to give a hot take right here for a second. If the trucking industry is trash and people are going to continue to sit out here and speak negatively and talk about how bad it is, get out. Sell your trucks, sell your business, sell your company, and get out. Make some room for the rest of us. We waiting on y'all to get out. We're waiting on the herd to thin. We're waiting on opportunity to come back. So leave the industry. For the life of me, I cannot understand why somebody would sit in a situation that they are not happy with or that is not serving them. If the trucking industry is not serving you, if it's oversaturated, if there's too many dispatchers, if there's too many trucking companies, why are you here? Get out. Just leave.